started here. Let me spotlight the video, and then I'll go ahead and mute everybody. Mute all. There we go. Wonderful. All right. So let's go ahead then. And I'm talking about shoulders and neck and low back. So all of those things are very connected, right? So let's just take our whatever you have for a prop. Maybe you have an actual bolster. Maybe you have a blanket. And I was thinking if you do, you would fold it once in half and then once again, right? And we could just take this behind us. And then hopefully you have some blocks or whatever you're using for that. We'll take them at the end of the mat and come down to the ground. And then just for your feet, let's just let our feet be on these. And that should help us, the blocks with the feet, to kind of help the low back feel a little released. As we lay back and just start to open up the shoulders, the chest. And if this isn't enough, you know, you can always actually give a little fold, actually under maybe. Would be better, or add something else. But hopefully this is good for the neck, right? I'll just come lay down and just begin to arrive. Right, and feel free to move around a little bit, make sure everything. And if your feet are not comfortable on the blocks, you don't have to use them. It just kind of gives the legs a bit of lift. A little reversal of blood flow. And we'll just close our eyes. And just fully arrive into this moment. And just feeling the softness of your body. Noticing the face. Seeing you can relax the jaw, maybe the tongue releasing from the roof of the mouth. I'm just going to read a little something to you while you're lying here. I don't know if you all know who Deepak Chopra is, but he's a spiritual leader. He does a lot with meditation and know how to, you know, training how to be in the present moment. And he's somebody I enjoy meditating with. And I like his philosophies. He's definitely from India, from the East. So anyway, this is something regarding detachment that he wrote. So let's see, many wisdom, I'm sorry, it's hard to read on my phone. Here we go. Many wisdom traditions teach that the path to happiness and spiritual enlightenment lies in letting go of attachment. This doesn't mean renouncing your desire of living the life of an aesthetic, I'm sorry. Instead, you set an intention, then relinquish your attachment to that outcome. Right? So many times we're really focused on, you know, I gotta get there, whatever that carrot is, right? And we work so hard that we don't stay present as we try to reach the goals. So he's talking about simply set that intention and then see what happens. And he's quoting something from the now the Bhagavad Gita, which is really where a lot of yoga philosophy comes from, right? So yoga is perfect evenness of mind. Seek refuge in the attitude of detachment and you will amaze the well of spiritual awareness. Those who are motivated only by desire for the fruits of action are miserable, for they are constantly anxious about the results of what they do. When consciousness is unfired, however, all vain anxiety is left behind. There is no cause for worry whether things go well or ill. Therefore, devote yourself to the disciplines of yoga, for yoga is skill in action. And then that's the end of the quote. And then he continues to say, attachment is based on fear and insecurity. When you forget your true self, which is pure consciousness, pure potential, you begin to believe that you need something outside of yourself to make you happy. At a deep level, however, you know that happiness can be lost and therefore has the potential to bring you pain. The only way out of this dilemma is releasing your attachment to a specific result. Today, step into the field of all possibilities. Set your intentions, take action, let the universe take care of the outcome. Okay, so I don't know about you, but there's many times where in my mind, I'm going to get this thing, or I need to have this in my life, or whatever it is, and I forget to let go and just put the vibration out there, and I try to manipulate my way there, right? And the universe is going to bring it to us, but it may not be exactly the way we think it's going to come. Like you may feel like, oh my gosh, I'm really derailed from what I'm trying to get to here. But there are no mistakes, right? There's a reason why things are flowing as they are. And at some point, we realize, oh my goodness, without even trying, we can manifest what we need, right? When we keep pushing against and struggling, then it actually creates the vibration of what we don't want, right? And the easiest thing to compare that to is like money. It's so easy to compare it to, but it applies to everything in our lives. So if we have lack of money and we keep worrying about it, and we're worried about, I can't pay this bill, and the bill's gonna come, and da 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 da, then we're perpetuating that vibration, and we're creating more of that for ourselves. We're in fear, we're in anxiety. So if instead we can look at, okay, I got my money and I paid this bill and I paid that bill and I paid that. Yes, I don't have enough for that, but look at what I did do. So it's a very different approach, right? And that raises the vibration and that creates abundance. And that's in every avenue, in every aspect of anything that we're trying to manifest. So let's just trust right now in this moment. Let's take a deep breath in, all the way up, and then exhale out through the mouth. And then think for a moment about your intention for your practice today. And this could be something you're working on. It could be something new. It could be something old, like way back, maybe you see some habits or patterns that you'd like to break. And the first way in order to do that is being aware, right? Consciousness. So if we see that, then we just need to set the intention that I am willing, I am open to receive whatever it is I need from the universe to carry me through whatever's going on to what my goal is. And again, can't control the path of that. It may go haywire, but eventually we're going to get what we need. And actually, sometimes it isn't even what we thought we needed. Right? So just set an intention here for a moment with that in mind. Staying soft in the face and just holding that in your heart now. Not just trusting in the universe, but also having faith in ourselves. Faith in ourselves is so important, right? As Deepak talked about, looking to other things outside of ourselves to try and find this happiness or whatever it is we're looking for. It's all within us. Good. And then let's take a breath into the belly into the ribs, up into the collarbones. And then open the mouth, exhale, let it all go. And just letting go of what's not serving us through the exhale. Breathing in what we want to create one more time into the belly, into the ribs, up into the collarbones, biggest breath. Open the mouth, exhale out. Find that softness. We'll do one more. Right, breathing into the belly, into the ribs, lift up the collarbones. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Just finding ourselves right now in this moment on our mats. Coming into a deeper breath, either just in and out through the nose, filling the torso, or engage the back of the throat to create our Ujjayi breath. See if you can relax your jaw. In front of the front of the throat, the back of the neck. Feel your collarbones opening, your shoulder heads rolling open towards the ground. Very good, beautiful. When you're ready, let's inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Take a big breath in, reach, reach, reach. And then exhaling, arms come down. And feeling how the heart lifts as we do this. Inhale, sweep up, offering that heart space. Exhaling, bring it down. And then we'll do one more time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bring it down. Really nice, good, beautiful. From here, let's go ahead and just bend our knees and place our feet to the mat. And then pick up your pelvis just a little and extend your tailbone forward. So you can find your sacrum, that flat spot, and let it be on the ground here. And arms out into a soft T. We're not trying to activate the arms. Let's take a breath as we exhale. We'll gently roll the head to the right side. And feeling the stretch along the left side of the neck, breathing into that space. Right, knowing that we carry a lot of tension in these muscles in the side of the neck. We use them a lot. And it's also where the adrenal glands are, right? The fight or flight reaction right there. And then take a breath, and as you exhale, come back to the center. Inhaling, exhaling, gently rolling the head on over to the left side. Feeling the right now, just breathing into it. Trying to relax your shoulder girdle, right? Drive your wingtips down towards your tailbone. One more big breath here. And exhaling, moving the head back through the center. Really nice, good. From here, let's one more time roll over to the right. Now, if it's available, we're going to take our right hand, top of your head, and gently pull your chin down towards your right armpit. And notice how that feels. And go only to a place that feels good, right? Because this is tender again, so we're not trying to overdo it. Let's see if that helps you get a little deeper stretch. Hopefully feeling even more down the collarbone, perhaps into that shoulder head. One more breath here. Exhale out. Release the right hand, lift the chin up. Inhale, come back center. Exhale it to the left. Take a few breaths. And then when you're ready, we can take the left hand, just pull down towards the armpit with our chin. See how that feels. Now notice what happens with the left shoulder. You're still trying to keep it down your back. That's kind of the challenge here, right? Breathe into the right side. One more breath here. Exhale out. Release your left hand. Lift your chin up. Inhale, come back through the center. Very nice, good, beautiful. Reach your arms out. We'll take a breath on the exhale. Let's let the right arm come underneath, and we're just going to give ourselves a little hug here. Just start by resting the arms down on your chest, right? Just start soft. Feel the little space behind your heart. Breathing there. Relaxing your face. And when you're ready, we'll start to lift the elbows up, if possible. Or you could keep them down, right? Because when we lift the elbows up, we don't want our shoulders coming up to our ears. We're still squeezing down the back of the shoulder blades as the elbows lift up. And then tuck your chin a little bit. And feel that stretch behind your heart, the back of your neck. Relax your face. And again, sometimes it helps me to release the lower jaw a little and put my tongue on that little bridge area, just past the concaveness of the mouth. And breathe. When you're ready, we'll take a breath in, start to lift the elbows, and of course, we can't keep going. The arms are going to unravel. And then we'll exhale. You can take them all the way out straight or just goal post the arms down if that feels good. And then relax and notice. Take a few breaths. Nice big inhale. Exhale out. Good. One more time. Arms out into a T. We'll take a breath. As we exhale, left arm comes underneath now. Arms are soft, right? We're just resting our arms down. We're feeling that sensation behind the heart, that separateness of the shoulder blades. We're breathing. Relaxing the jaw. And then from here, either stay here, if this is where it feels best, or we start to lift the elbows up. Breathing a lot of breath. Hold here for a moment. Squeeze your wingtips towards your tailbone. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll start to inhale. Elbows come up, 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 up. And eventually exhaling, unraveling again. Either straight arms or they can be goalposts, whatever feels best. And then relax your arms. Very good. Nice big inhale. Exhale out. Good. And then let's go ahead for a moment, since we're here, bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe you'll use your blocks if you want. If you feel like a little monkey, use your feet. Or sit up and get them. Because you can, if you want, add the support, right, underneath your thighs. And just laying here, opening the pelvis, right? Opening the inner thighs. Breathing into this beautiful space. We're not trying to make anything happen, right? Remember, we're in this place of intention and surrender, detachment. This breathing. Being in this beautiful moment. Full inhales, full exhales. One more big breath here. We'll open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Really nice. Last breath. Let's do one more. Big inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Really nice, good. Now let's place our feet to the mat again. You have your blocks, just set them aside. Very nice, beautiful. Now if it feels okay, we're gonna walk our heels in. Right? Feet are hip width and parallel. We're gonna extend our tailbone, pull our navel in, press our feet down, sweep the arms overhead, breathe in. On the exhale, lift up. Even if you're on a bolster, whatever you're on, and get the tailbone long. It kind of feels nice to have that blanket or bolster right at the back of the nape of the neck. Just breathing there, dragging the heels back, feeling the hip girdle engaged, right? Navel in. Right, strengthening the back. One more big breath. And then exhaling, rolling back down nice and easy. Take your time. Arms come down, pelvis relax. Just notice a few breaths here. And then one more. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press your feet down. Now really stand at your feet, press them down. Extend your tailbone. If it feels better, you could gold post your arms here. That might feel really nice between the shoulder blades and that space at the top, the nape of the neck. Right, keep lifting the hips, tailbone long, feet engaged, inner thighs to the ground. One more breath here. On the exhale, arms come down. We articulate nice and slowly, resting. Nice big breath in. Exhale out. Let's do one more like this. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, press down, get long in the spine. Good, relaxing. Maybe lift the chin a little bit, right? So you're moving away from the chest. Standing in the feet, tailbone long, navel in, feeling the engagement in your hips and your booty. One more breath here. And then exhaling, roll it back down. Really lovely, good. So now just take your feet out wide and just a few windshield wipers side to side to help us release the back. Good. And then the next time the legs are to the right, let's leave them there. And see if you can feel that stretch in the left thigh, the hip flexor psoas muscle. Pushing the pelvis forward. It's going to help us not jump into the low back. So push the pelvis forward a little bit. And a few breaths here. You know you can add on if you want to, right? You put your right foot on your thigh. And you can align the left knee with your hip socket. One more big inhale. Think about the rib cage. The arms are definitely out from the body. One more big breath. Exhale out. And then let's roll our way back through the center, feeling ourselves somewhat symmetrical on whatever this prop is we're on. We'll take a breath on the exhale. Knees drop to the left. Again, push the pelvis forward. Right? So we're not in the low back. And then add on anything you'd like. Left foot on the thigh, or if you want to walk your right knee in line with your hip socket. Or just stay with your legs to the left and do nothing. But keep pushing the pelvis forward so we don't jump into our low back. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Really nice, good. And then when you're ready, release your foot if it's on the thigh, walk the right leg in if you walked it out. Bring yourself back through the center. Now gently roll to the side and come off of whatever you're on, whether it be the blanket, the bolster, a towel, whatever you're using. Let's set it aside. And now let's go ahead. Hug the right knee to the chest, hug the left knee in. Just giving ourselves a nice little squeeze. Right, feeling that stretch on the low back, breathing. If it feels good, you can add that rocking motion. Maybe let your head and neck move with the rocking motion. There tends to be an isolation that goes on and kind of feels good. You just let your head and neck roll with your body side to side. Very good. Beautiful. And then we'll eventually make our way back into the center. Good. Let's go ahead. Interlace the hands on the right shin, move it out a little bit, and then reach your left leg up to the sky. Get really long. Breathe in, and on the exhale, reach, 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 reach. So we're getting that long left leg. Reach to the heel. Pull the toes back towards you. Press the left thigh down. Press your back body into the ground. Notice if the shoulders are up into the ears, snuggle them down. All right, this is a good pose for the low back, and it's really about extension. Tailbone long, right? Rib cage pressing down, back, crown of the head reaching behind. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Really nice, good. Let's release our right arm and we'll gently guide this right leg across with the left hand. Again, choosing to go as far as it makes sense. Maybe just pausing partially, feeling that outer hip, right? And then start of the IT band. If you want to roll all the way onto your left hip, that's fine. Maybe add a block or something underneath the right leg to give yourself a little support. That might feel nice. And then think about taking that left hand to the top of the thigh. I know I say this a lot, but it creates that space for the low back, right? Press your right thigh forward. Feel how that tailbone got long. Breathe here. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Gently release your left hand. Use it to guide the right leg back. Hugging the knee in, hug both knees in. Once again. When it feels okay, we'll roll into a little ball. Maybe one hand holds the back of the head. Big breaths here. See if you can take 3 big breaths. It's hard with the legs into the chest, right? And then when you're ready, you'll lay your head down. Interlace the hands, left shin, move the knee out a little bit more towards the armpit, and now right leg reaches up to the sky because we're trying to find the length, right? Take a breath, reach up, keep reaching through the heel of that right leg. Place it to the ground. Pulling the toes back to you, nuzzle those shoulders down the back, press the ribs to the ground. Right, good, reach the crown of the head. A little tuck in your chin, right? Sometimes we're like this, with the throat way open. We're not trying to do that. Check the chin a little. Find the long spine. What helps the spine to get long, right? We check the chin, reach the crown of the head behind us, we reach tailbone forward and reach through that right leg, hugging the shoulders down the back, breathing. One more big breath here. Exhale, ha. And then let's release the left arm. You can go close this arm if you want. Take our right hand, guide the left leg. Maybe we just pause here. Maybe that feels the best, and that's fine. Or again, if you're ready and you'd like to roll all the way onto that right hip, feel the freedom to do it. You could always, again, take a block or a box over there. Maybe a blanket if you don't want the knee to come all the way, if it feels more supportive, right? Or just rock the leg down. Find a few breaths here, breathe into your torso. And then again, maybe we take this right hand, press into the top of the left thigh, to send the leg forward. Feel what that's like. You should feel the tailbone, your piriformis, the top of where your buttock starts there, right? Breathing into that, one more breath. Soft faces. Last breath. And then on the exhale, let's bring ourselves back through the center. One more time, hug both knees into the chest. Really, really nice, beautiful. And now, hopefully, I think by now, we all have something that we're using for a strap. If it's not a strap, we have something. All right, let's take our left foot to the ground. And let's reach up with the right leg. Right, so we talk about the low back, and we know that a lot of things can affect the low back. Relax your shoulders. Even the fact that the shoulders right up to the ears can pull on the low back, right? So, but tight hips, tight hamstrings can create a low back problem, right? So just breathing into this right leg. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. All right, one more breath here. Exhale out. If you want, extend long for your left leg now. Flex your feet. Breathing. One more breath. Exhale out. Good, and then see, can you slowly start to, you can bend your knee. Walk your hands up the strap and keep your shoulders on the mat and bring the leg closer towards you. Palms forwards towards you will help you keep your shoulders down. You might find a little shake in the leg, that's okay. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. For a moment, both legs come into the strap. And let's just get those feet up. You slide your hands down. If you need a little bend in the knees, go ahead. That will also help you press the low back to the mat. If your low back is a little cranky, right? If you bend your knees, you press your low back down. Otherwise, you can have straight legs, whatever feels best in the body. Everybody's body is different. Take a few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Ha. Very nice, good. Now let's take the right foot down. Just for a moment, we got our left leg up. Slide your hands down the strap so our shoulders are on the ground. Even the back of your shoulder heads, right? They want to pick up, press them down. Right? Pull your navel slightly in. You've got slight engagement in your core here. Good. And then either staying here and now slide the right leg to straight. Flexing both feet. Press the right thigh down. Breathing into the back of your leg. One more breath. Exhale out. Good. You can bend the knee. If you want to, we'll start to walk up the strap a little just to bring that leg towards us. Bring those palms, arms to us. Right now, if you're trying to be without a strap, that's fine, but notice what happens. Most of us have a hard time keeping our shoulders down. We're like this, and then we're all messed up in the neck, right? So it's nice if you have a strap because then that keeps everything glued to the ground. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. Good. Bend the right leg one more time. Put it inside the strap. And then let's just slide our legs open wide V. Keep your shoulders on the ground. Reach up through your heels. And so we're not dumping into the low back. Lift your frontal hip bones towards your rib cage so your tailbone's picked up just a little. Keep your shoulders down. If it feels okay, you can rock your legs here. Okay. Good, beautiful. Just waking up these inner thighs, outer hips. One more big breath. And on the exhale, slide everything back together. Release your strap. Tug our knees into the chest. One more time. Good. The last thing we'll do before we come take a seat, hopefully you didn't put your blocks as far away as I did. Grab your blocks, or your block, and squeeze it between your knees. All right, and then tuck your shoulders onto your back. Hang onto your mat. Press the mat down and away. Squeezing the block. Press the low back down. So we're going to build the core a little to help support the low back. Right? Because those are the muscles that support the low back. Right? Good. Keep pressing the rib cage down. Squeeze your block. Breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice. One more time. Big breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep everything active. Exhale. Let it go. And then relax your legs. Relax your arms. Just rest. Keep the block where it is. So you're either going to stay with what we just did, knees above the hips, shins parallel to the ground, press the low back down, grab onto your mat, check your shoulders, right, and squeeze your block. Maybe flex your feet here. Press that low back down, press the rib cage down. You're either going to stay here, which is a beautiful place to work. We're going to add a little motion. You're only going to take your legs down enough so that you can still have the back body pressing to the ground, the shoulders away from the ears. So you're going to exhale, come up. Knees stay above the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Good. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. There's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Good. Keep squeezing. Low back pressing down. One more time. And then exhale, relax. Ooh, good job. Really good. And then set your block aside. Take your feet down. Let's just stretch our whole body. Let's take a full stretch. Right? Big breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let go. Ha. Good. Bring your arms down. Bend your knees. Place your feet to the mat. Your option, you could roll to your side and press yourself up. Maybe hug your knees one more time into the chest. Do a little rocking and rolling on your back. Or any other way that you want to come up to take a seat, right? Coming all the way up now. Very good. And then let's go ahead. If you feel that you need a little support, I always sit on a blanket. It just really helps things open easier for me. Right? And I can sit much easier in a tall spine. So finding your sit bones, crossing shins or ankles, right? Finding some comfort in your seat, and then sitting back in your seat. Let's turn the palms to the sky for a moment. Or if you prefer down, that's good too, but let your shoulders drag down your back. Pull your navel slightly in. And find that beautiful full breath. Bring your hands to your heart center, remembering what your intention was, connecting to that. Trusting in you, trusting in the universe, letting go of attachment, detaching. And we'll go ahead and open with the soft take a breath in. One more big inhale. So open the mouth, exhale. Good. Release your hands down. Soft gaze if you'd like. Let's go ahead and bring our arms out into trite arms so we can really snuggle the shoulders down the back. And drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Go ahead and relax your right hand for a moment. And your left hand. Let's get the stretch again. And then when you're ready, we'll reach the right arm out. We'll take a breath, and on the exhale, let's bring it up and over. Just feeling that stretch you get on the side of the neck. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. And then Reach up, lift the left arm, palm behind you. On the exhale, bring your hand to your low back, your sacrum. Roll that left shoulder up, back, and down. Right? And then press your hand into the low back. Maybe add a press between your right hand and head, if it feels okay. One more breath here. Exhale out. Good. And it's all right. We're going to look down at our right thigh. So the right hand is at the back of the head now. And again, pull your chin now. This time, not towards the armpit so much, but down towards your chest. And then unravel left arm and find a good placement for it. Play around with it. Maybe it feels better with the palm up, forward, down, back. Move it out to the side, maybe back on a diagonal. Find what feels good. One more big inhale here. Exhale. Good, beautiful. Release your right hand, lift the head up a little bit, and let your left hand come to the ground. Bend the elbow, send your right arm up and over. Drop your shoulder. Right, good. Breathe. If it's all right, you can look at the hand, but if that doesn't feel good, sometimes looking down is a nice option, or just neutral. And to glue the right side, that sit bone down, nice big breath into the ribs and side body. Last big inhale. Exhale. Release down with the right arm to the left as much as you can. Find the twist. Take a breath, and on the exhale, walk to the center. And breathe here. Again, not letting the shoulders right up to the ears. Trying to keep our seat. Last breath. All the way up the back body. And then on the exhale, walk yourself in. And then change the cross of your legs. Take a moment for your body to settle. Make sure you're on your sitting bones. And then one more time, straight arms. Get those shoulders down and back. Relax your arms. Come into your breath. As we're ready, we'll drop now to that left side with our ear. Right? Not shoulder to the ear, but ear to the shoulder. Think about squeezing your wingtips together here. When you're ready, reach up. Breathe in on the exhale. Left arm comes up and over for a nice gentle wave. Stretching, stretching. Just a few breaths. Let the back molars relax. And then when you're ready, we'll start to turn our head down so we can see that left thigh, and maybe the left hand pulls our chin towards our chest. And breathe here. And when you're ready, we add the right arm. We extend it out with the palm behind us. We bring it behind us. The hand is on the low back. We roll our right shoulder up, back, down. Sitting tall still, shoulders down the back. Squeeze the wingtips together and down. One more breath here. On the exhale, we'll unravel that back arm and figure out where it feels good. Maybe it feels good all the way back. Maybe it feels good like this. Right? Just move it around. Maybe you want it forward. Mostly, it probably is going to feel good going back somewhere. Okay, one more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice, good. Lift the chin up, let that right arm come down. Now the left arm is up and over. Bend the spine and elbow so your shoulder can relax. All right, reach up and over. And again, choose what feels good. Maybe you're going to look up. You're going to look forward. Maybe you're going to look down. One more breath. Exhale. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and release down with this left arm. Find this twist. Breathe in. Exhale out. And as you're ready, take a breath. And on the exhale, crawling our way to the front. Right, getting into the hips a little bit here. Breathe a lot. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And then walking ourselves back in. Just one time, let's reach up, breathe in. Exhale to your heart. Really nice, good. Take your hands to your thighs. Or not your thighs, your kneecaps. Take a big breath in. Lion's breath. Good. Just unravel your legs for a moment. Just give them a little shake out on the legs. Right down across. Very good. Find your seat again. Your option, right? We could use a strap, right? And you come to a seated forward fold. So if you want, you can take your strap, pull those toes back, squeeze the outer thighs, lift the heart. So these are outer thighs, right? Now take a breath, palms forwards to the sky, exhale, hinge forward, right? If you don't want to use a strap, that's okay. You can reach forward with your arms. It's harder to keep your shoulders on your back, in my opinion, without a strap, without those shoulders riding up to the ears. Right? But choose what feels good. Sometimes just a strap to pull us forward a little and turn those palms forwards to the sky will help the shoulders stay on the back. We'll still get that nice stretch. Feel your back now. Now you're feeling that the QL, those long muscles on the side. You probably feel a little bit of the piriformis. You're feeling your legs. Just take some breath. One more big inhale. Exhale. And then slide the hands up if you have your straps, set it aside. Go ahead and pull your legs in. Give yourself a squeeze. Now this could be a nice stretch for the shoulders here too. If you can press your forearms and your shins together and then drop your head down. And feel how that stretches across the top of the back. Breathing into that. All the way up. And exhale out. Good, and then we'll make our way to our hands and knees as you're ready. Come forward. And again, if you want to pad your knees up, I always encourage that. I do because I have to be on my knees a lot and I don't want my knees stretched. As I get older, as we all are, every second, right? Knees under the hips, hands are under the shoulders, spreading the fingers out wide. Go ahead and hug your shoulder girdle onto your back. Good. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we'll do a few rounds of our cat-cow. Inhaling, curling the toes, lift the tailbone, look up, heart moves forward. As you exhale, we'll push the floor away, separate your shoulders, breathe, breathe, breathe. And then again, the inhalation brings us back. Exhale, rounding. So move through a few of these with your breath as your rhythm. To join waking up the spine, the central nervous system. Breathing full breaths in and out. Articulating through. Continuing that undulation. Maybe 3 more here. Now after the third one, let's press back, pose of a child. So big toes are together, knees are wide, or you can bring your knees together, but it feels kind of nice to open the hips a bit here. You can stack your hands if that feels good. Sometimes I like to bring the arms down beside me. That gives the shoulders a little opening. They kind of round forward, right? Shoulder heads. Let's breathe into the back body, a few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhaling. Really, really nice. Good. When you're ready, we'll inhale our way back up. Take those knees back underneath the hips. Hands under the shoulders. Let's reach up with our left arm. Pull your left hip back, get some space. Take a breath. As you exhale, you're going to thread this arm underneath. So bend the right elbow. If your head and your arm don't come to the ground, then grab a block and put it under your head, or if you have your bolster, right? And press this left arm down, shoulder head through the fingertips. Right hand can walk forward a little. And try to roll onto the back of your head and also the back of your left shoulder blade. Pull your navel in, square your hips off. Feel this stretch in the shoulders behind your beautiful heart. One more big inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Good. Now press down with your right hand. Inhaling your way up. One more time. Reach up, and then exhale, release. Let's come the other way. Inhale up, right arm. Pull back your hip. Maybe look up if it's okay for your neck. On the exhale, we're going to bend that left elbow and slide the right arm underneath. Maybe walk your left hand forward to give yourself a little more space. Try to square your hips off. Press that. We're trying to press the bottom arm down, right? And the top arm. Trying to move the right ribs to the left, rolling onto the back of your head. Right? Just separating the back body, breathing into that space. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Really lovely, good. Press your left arm down, inhale, come up, reach up one more time. And then exhale, release. Now from here, walk your hands forward, come to puppy dog. So the hips are above the knees, right? We still got a little engagement in our core. We're gonna bring our head down, melt the heart to the floor. If it feels better to walk your hands out wider, do that. Maybe come to your fingertip pads. Okay, just stretching here. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Good, last breath. Exhale. And then walk yourself back, pose of a child for a moment. Come rest again. Good. Inhaling your way back up. Let's go ahead. Take the hands forward to the shoulders. Really spin the eye of the elbows forward. Glue your shoulder girdle onto your back. Press into at least the first knuckles and between your thumb and index finger. Right? Gripping the mat. Curl the toes. Take a breath, and on the exhale, we'll lift our hips up and back into Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Right, just feeling that stretch now in the backs of the legs. If you want, you can take your feet wide, you can bend your knees. Try not to dump into your shoulders. So spin the eye of the elbow forward and squeeze your shoulders up your back towards your tailbone. Pull your navel in. Breathe into the backs of your legs. If the legs are straight, then press your thighs behind you and lift the front of your thighs. One more big breath here. Exhale. Good. Come up high onto your tippy toes. Take a breath as you exhale. Begin to bend the knees. Sit your knees down. Very good. Come forward onto your forearms. Slide your legs behind you. Let's take a beast pose. Press the tops of your feet down. Mark your elbows underneath your shoulders. Pull your shoulder heads back. Okay, and press your hands down. Pull your heart forward. Now don't look up because we're crushing the neck. Look down. Somewhere beyond or between your hands. Right, good. Keep squeezing those wings back. Keep breathing. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Last breath here. Exhale, let it go. And then gently lay your head down. You could stack your hands. You could turn the cheek to the side. Let's bend the knees, spread our legs for a moment. And then come back. Release your legs. Now press your pelvis down. Get your tailbone long. And see if the right leg can lift up. Just the right leg. All right? Press the pelvis down. So strengthening the back. One more breath. Exhale out. Release it down. And take a breath. On the exhale, pelvis presses down. We reach long through that left leg. And then release. Good. Now, press the pelvis down, navel in, right leg and left leg. They both lift. Press the pelvis down. Engage your glutes. And then reach your arms back. Head is down. We're not doing anything with the head. Roll your shoulder heads up and open. All right, one more breath here. If you want, on this last exhale, lift the head up. If not, leave it down, but look down. One more breath, really press the pelvis down. And exhale, release it all the way down. Bend your knees and swag your legs. Very nice. One more time, the legs reach back behind us. And then the hands come by the ribs. Now notice what happens. So the shoulders way up here next to your ears. Drag them down. Really drag them down. Squeeze those rhomboid muscles together on your back. Push your feet down. Hug your elbows in. Breathe in on the exhale. Lift up. Maybe you're in a little cobra pose to start. All right, we can lift our hands. Keep pressing the pelvis down. Squeeze your shoulders down your back. Bring that strength. When you're ready, you can release your hands. Either stay here for a breath or two more, or if you'd like, you can lift further up. But don't do this, right? We're not doing this. We're hugging everything back. Hug it back. Right? Press your feet down. Press your pelvis down. Right? Breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. Lower down enough so that you can go ahead, come back up. Curl your toes under. We're coming back to a downward dog. Good. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, we'll begin to walk ourselves into a forward fold. So maybe the feet come forward, maybe the hands walk back, maybe it's a combination of both. Come into this nice forward fold. Let your head go. If you like holding opposite elbows, do so. Maybe a little bend in the knees, especially that low back is cranky, right? Sway your body if you want. So go ahead and interlace the hands behind the head and pull the chin towards the chest again. Hug your elbows in. Keep those shoulders up the back. We're doing a throat bite. You can tell by the way I'm talking. Okay, one more breath. Exhale out. And then release your arms. Bend your knees deeply. Roll up, inhale. Reach the arms overhead. And exhale to your beautiful heart. Huh. Very nice, everybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll, if you want to use your blocks, always have them here because we might need them. All right, when you got to scramble for them, it's no fun. So let's stand in Tadasana. We'll bring so if your low back is a little cranky today, consider standing hip width and parallel. All right, now tuck your tail, lift your frontal hip bones, lift the front of your thighs, spread your toes out. All right, really important here. Press the entire surface of the foot down, but lift your arch so that you feel a lift through the inner seams of your legs, lift the front of your thighs, squeeze your booty. Right? Pull your navel in, corset your ribs together. So maybe some tray arms to help us with the chest. And then relax. Tuck your chin. Crown head reaches up. Standing in our Tadasana. Big breath in and out. Alright, so from the side, we're Not sticking our booty out, we're tucking it down. We're not throwing our chest out, we're pulling it in, but we're opening the heart, right? It's tricky, right? And all the muscles are active. Press down through the feet, lift that arch, get your breath moving. When you're ready, we'll press the feet down. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. On the exhale, hinging and diving forward. Feel free to bend the knees. Come through that flat back, hold all the way in. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands can be on the shins, the floor. Maybe you're on your blocks. Maybe your blocks are level 1. That's okay too. Exhale, fold in. Press down through your feet and squeeze your booty. Let the arms help you lead with your heart. Inhale, up. Exhale to your beautiful heart. Let's do 2 more, nice and slow as you can go, don't rush. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Let it go all the way down. You can bend your knees, right? Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Even here, notice if your shoulders are coming up and forward. Squeeze them onto your back. Your neck is long. Exhale, fold in. Press your feet down, breathe. Squeeze your legs to help you. Lift up, lift your thighs. Exhale to your heart. We'll do just 1 more together. Press down, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Let it feel good, you guys. Okay, stretching everything out. Folding in, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Remember those shoulders are on the back. Exhale, folding in. Press the feet down. Squeeze everything and lift up. Breathe in. Exhale to your heart. Just breathing here, noticing. Noticing the beautiful you in this moment. Release your arms down. So you're probably already standing forward on your mat, so I'm going to join you. So I'm standing forward on my mat. And we're going to take whatever you have as your blanket and roll it up. We haven't done this for a while, so roll this up. Sit it down. Here are the blocks. Now we're actually going to take our feet. This is going to cause a little balance thing right away because you're going to be on your heels. But take your toes up on the blanket. Now right away you can feel that's opening the backs of our legs, right? So just take a few breaths here. Breathing in and out. Tadasana. Just feeling that stretch, good. When you're ready, pressing down through your toes, right? Press into the blanket. Inhale, lift your arms up. On the exhale, come forward. Maybe you come halfway and you just squeeze your arms and lift your shoulder heads. And you feel that. Let's all start there. Right? You can just feel how that stretches our thigh, the backs of our legs. And maybe this is enough and you'll stay here. Otherwise, feel free to release your hands. Maybe fold all the way in or partially. Come where it feels good. Feel how this is really opening the backs of our legs. And again, it's going to help the low back. You can tell. You can even bend your knees a little bit here. It's going to release everything, right? One more big breath in. Exhale. Inhale back to your flat back. Try to squeeze these outer hips in, engage your core, and can you again now wing the arms back, lift your shoulder heads, lift, find a little cobra here, look down, and then inhale up, arms overhead, and exhale to your beautiful heart. Good, step off your blanket. Notice and breathe. Really, really nice. From here, let's take our hands to our hips. And then go ahead and we're going to step our right foot forward beyond the blanket. And then toe the left foot out a little bit. And you want to be a little bit wider than heel to heel. And right foot comes forward again. We're going to bend into it. So we're building warrior one. Pull back on this right hip. Okay? And press strongly into your left leg. Lift your frontal hip bones. Okay? And then roll your shoulders up, back, down. Let's do some straight arms here. Without splitting open the rib cage, pull it in. And drag your feet towards each other. Keep the inner seam of the left leg nice and long. Let's breathe. Really nice. Good. Beautiful. Now try to keep your shoulders as they are. Reach your arms out. Take a breath. On the exhale, we're going to come forward, round, 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 round. Inhale, open, open, open. Exhale, round, round, round. Be strong in your legs. I know we're working on. Drag them together. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more. Inhale. Spread your toes apart. Press the back seam of the foot. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift your arms up. Interlace your hands. Can you bring them behind you? Right at the nape of your neck. So you're like right here. And then pull your head up. Right? Pull your head up. Be in your warrior pose. Keep squeezing everything. Your booty's engaged. Your heel, the front heel's dragging back seam of the foot presses down. Tailbone long. Keep pulling the head up. One more breath. Here's your exhale. Round it forward. Here's balance. Good. Last little bit. Squeeze your arms back. Come forward as much as you can. Good. Now find your blocks. Frame up your front foot. Spin on the ball of the left foot. You're in a runner's lunge now. We'll take a breath, and on the exhale, we're going to gently drop that knee onto the folded blanket. Good. And then walk, walk, walk. Our right foot forward. Lifting the frontal hip bones to protect the low back. And then drag the right heel back. Breathe into the front of your left thigh. A few breaths here. One more big inhale. Exhale. I like to stick my tongue out a lot. I do lion's breath a lot to release my face. Notice where the shoulders are, the back. Good. We'll take another breath in. And on the exhale, go ahead and straighten the right leg. Walk your blocks back if you want. Pull your thigh into and back, right? Lift the shoulder pads that melt into that leg. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Very good. Lift yourself back up. Go ahead and bend the right knee. Okay, good. Take your blocks to frame up your foot. Use your core. Hug your arms and shoulders down your back, and back toes lift, or heel lift, sorry. We'll take a breath. On the exhale, lift the back leg and bring it forward, set it down. Hold in. Okay. Inhale, flat back. Squeeze your wings onto your back. Take your feet hip width and parallel. On the exhale, we're going to now step the right leg back behind that blanket. Walk the blocks back. So we're building warrior one a different way, right? So we'll move your left foot out a little bit, spin the back heel down. You want heel to heel a little wider. Keep the bend in the knee. And then take your hands to your thigh, your left thigh, come up. Square your hips up. So you're trying to bring right hip forward, left hip back. Dragging the heels together. Tuck your tailbone, rib cage together. Really press this right foot into the ground and feel the lift in that arch of the foot. Keep breathing. Straight arms. Right, without this rib cage opening. Roll the shoulders back. Good, breathe here. Scissor the legs towards each other. Reach the arms out, breathe in. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, open it. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, come up. Reach the arms out. Here we go. We're going to interlace the hands at the nape of the neck. Right? You just try and really stay stable in your legs, right? You got to press those feet down, drag the front heel back, tuck your tail, and then from here, you got your hands at the nape of that neck. You're going to pull up on the back of your head. Squeeze your wings down. Pull your ribs in, your navel in. Right? Feel that stretch. One more big inhale. And on the exhale, round it forward. Last one like that. Inhale. Exhale, round. Good. Come up. Release your arms, swing them back. Come forward if you can. Keep pulling your left thigh back. It wants to follow, right? Move that back seam of the right foot down. One more breath here. Lift, lift, lift. Find cobra in your chest. Look down though. We're not doing this. On the exhale, release your hands. Woo! Spin onto the ball of the back foot. Walk, walk, walk forward with your left foot enough so that when you drop your right knee, you're not exactly on your kneecap. The pelvis comes down, but the hip bones lift, so we're in our core, not our low back. Breathe into the front of this left leg, a lot of breath. Relax your shoulders. Smile into the sensations. Kind of drag that front heel back so you can really engage the muscles. We're not just dumping in. Then, you know what? We're dumping into the joints, and we're not supporting the pose. Right? There's engagement and softness all at the same time. Softness in the face and the shoulders. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And then let's go ahead from here. Start to lift your way back up. Walk your blocks back. Try to straighten this front leg. Pull your thigh into your socket. Right? Maybe you're going to stay here with a nice flat back. Right? Shoulders are not up. They're down. And the shoulder heads are back. Use your rhomboid muscles. Squeeze them together. Look down. Either staying here, or you can crawl your way forward. Any amount that feels good, but stay out of your shoulders. Get that shoulder girdle down the back and engage. And look down and don't crush your neck. Good. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful. When you're ready, we'll make our way up. We're going to pull back now with that left foot. Frame up the foot. Curl the back toes and lift your knee. Now bring the blocks forward a little. And see if you can lift the back leg just for a moment. Bring it down, set it down, fold in, Uttanasana. Very good. Let's inhale to a flat back. You can do this without your blocks if you're not using blocks, but be mindful when you don't have your blocks, the shoulders are really hard to keep on the back, so keep them on the back. Otherwise, you can take your hands to the blocks. We're going to bend into the left knee, reach the right arm up, pull the right hip back. So get a nice stretch here into the side body. One more big breath in. Exhale. Release. Shake your head out. Shake it. Yes. Shake it. No. Circle it around. Right? Good. Inhale, flat back. As we exhale, the right knee bends. We start to peel open with that left arm. Pull the left hip back. Right? Stand in your feet still. Right? Notice if you're in your toes, press your feet down. Breathe. If it's okay, you look up. If not, neutral, maybe look down. Maybe you get a stretch in your neck that way. One more breath. And exhale, let it go. Shake the head out one more time. Make circles, both directions. Good, really nice. Bend your knees, hang onto your blocks, roll your way up. And then come, take your feet wide, really wide. Bend your knees and set your blocks in front of you. Okay, now you got your outer seams of your feet parallel to the mat. We'll lift our hearts, we'll get our tailbone long, we'll take a breath. And on the exhale, come forward. We're coming into a flat back first, so not jumping in yet. Right? Squeeze your shoulders onto your back, look down. And I could be looking at you, but I'm going to crush my neck, so I'm looking down. Big breaths in and out. Lift the tailbone up a little bit. Even out the weight in your feet, see if you can. And the inner seams of the thighs are reaching out. You have an option just to stay as you are, or you'll take a breath and on the exhale, you'll fold your way down. Some of us will release our hands, just coming down. Again, just feeling this stretch. Right? Bend the knees if you have to. And keep picking your tailbone up, right, to the sky. Your core will be supporting your low back this way. One more breath. Exhale out. Inhale, come back up, maybe find your box. Turn your toes out. Bend your knees, roll your way up. Good, beautiful. So now, you think about rolling your inner thighs to the sky. Hug your shoulders onto the back. Good. Inhale, let's come up and over with the left arm. You can rest this right arm here, but don't get your shoulder up to your ear. Feel the stretch. All right, one more breath in. Exhale out. Inhaling as you exhale, we'll change sides. Got that right arm up and over now. Right, try not to jump into the left arm. Stay even in your pelvis, tuck your tail, roll the inner thighs to the sky. One more to each side, take a breath. On the exhale, we'll come up and over the other way. Good. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, back over now to our left. Good, last breath in. And then exhale, come up, straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your heart. Whew, very good. Walk your feet together. Hip width and parallel, let's not go all the way together. Good, now. If you want, you can use a strap for this. This is going to be our last standing pose, and then we're going to come to the ground. So, we're just going to open the chest, right? So, let's try it with the palms forward. Right, and then let your hands, so you got your palms forward, your hands are touching your legs. Now roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Pull your arms back. Okay, open the chest. Feet are hip width parallel. Right, now you might want to just stay here. Again, our booty isn't sticking out, our ribs aren't sticking out, we're taut. Right? We'll take a breath. Either stay here, as you exhale, bend your knees. Maybe you come halfway, look down. Maybe you come all the way, bending the knees, let the head go. Right, shoulders are up the back. One more breath in. Exhale, let it go. Really nice, releasing the strap behind you. Go ahead, maybe find your blocks. Or just take your hands to the mat, crawling our way. I know you're probably facing, I have to turn it around. We're gonna come down to the ground. So let's come down. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. As we just come down. Roll onto your back. And hug your knees into your chest. Ah, so good, everybody. Maybe rocking feels good. Ah. Really nice. From here, let's just take an easy twist. So the arms are out. We'll take a breath. On the exhale, drop your legs to the right. All right, you can just soften here. Maybe you want your right hand to help weigh the legs down, but it's not necessary. Just breathe, and then again, you're gonna look where it feels best for the neck. Probably ceiling if you have tenderness, or maybe you can look to the left. Sometimes I like to look to the right. Right, but do what feels good. It's just easy. We're not trying to line up the knees or any of that. We're just being soft and we're twisting. We're breathing into that side body. One more big breath in. Exhale it out. Very good. Feel free to use your arms. You come one leg at a time or two legs. Come back to the center. Inhale. On the exhale, dropping those legs on over to the left. And again, doing what feels good. The core of the head, the neck feels the best. Maybe weigh the legs down, maybe don't. Breathe, try to keep that right shoulder on the ground. Pull close to the arm, always helps it to do that. One more big breath, breathing into this whole right side. Last big inhale. Exhale out. Good, come back through the center. Open your knees wide. You can stay here and just move your feet for a moment. Or if you like, you can do a happy baby here. Perhaps you hold onto your feet. Only if you can keep your shoulders and head to the ground and tailbone locked. Maybe you've got your calves. Maybe you're holding onto the back of your thighs. A nice little happy baby. Breathe in here. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Head your knees back into your chest. Maybe roll up if that feels nice. Again, you can hold your head with one hand. Lay your head down, release your feet down. Good. And then take your legs long, reach your arms overhead. All right, take a nice big inhale. Lion's breath. Ha! Bring your arms down. Take your feet wide. Get your tailbone long so your low back isn't cranky. Check your shoulders. Let your arms be wide. If you want to do anything else, add a prop under your legs, like a bolster. If you want to come back with something under your spine, do that. If you have a wall and you like to take your legs up, do that. Maybe you feel like you could want to sit a bit for in your body konasana to open up the hips. And if that feels like too much and you still want to work on your hips, then maybe cross into sukhasana. But do whatever feels good, where you can just surrender and stop doing. This big. And one more time, thinking of our intention. Right, holding that in the heart and giving it to the universe. Giving it to the universe, trusting. Try to relax your face. Staying here in the moment. It's real easy in Shavasana to think about the next thing you're going to do today. We're all the same. Sometimes I do it too, right? So just maybe focus on your breath, the heaviness of your body, and surrender, detaching from anything right now, this moment. And when you're ready, beginning to wake your body up. Just a rock of the head, side to side, wiggling of fingers and toes, maybe circling the ankles and the wrists. Trying to deepen the breath, perhaps taking a full stretch, arms overhead. Nice big breath in. And exhaling out. As we're ready, we'll bring our arms down, gently bending the knees, placing our feet to the mat. Maybe choosing to roll to the side there, or maybe hug your knees to your chest. Maybe roll to the side if it feels okay, and pause there for a moment. One more time, just surrendering into your intention. When you're ready, we'll use our hands and we'll press ourselves up into a seat. It's coming to sit tall, noticing. Once again, bringing the hands to the heart. Let's go ahead and sing our chant of Shanti out into the universe, peace, right? So much peace is needed right now, so let it come from your heart. Let's take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. One more big inhale. Exhale out. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday afternoon with me. So grateful to have you here and to be with you and sharing this space. Namaste.
Namaste.
Hi. Hello, everybody. So great. Thank you so much. So great to have you all here. See, do you have anybody else join me during? Oh, Gary, you did. Hi, Gary.
I did. I brought you a friend too.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's so good.
That's your lion's breath.
That's beautiful. Wonderful, you guys. Well, thank you so much. And
Great.
We'll see you Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Be well.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank
See
you.
you all. All right.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Greg.
Bye, Karen.